What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out No Regrets Lifestyle. Pretty big day. I'm looking out this window here, and this has been my view out of my house. Nothing spectacular, but you know, when you come from Canada and you have a palm tree outside of your house, you know, a lot of people are jealous about that, and that's something that I never took for granted. But this is my final day, final full day, not just in this house, but in Playa del Carmen, in Mexico. I've said lately on a lot of the videos to click to subscribe, which you should do anyway, so make sure you do click to subscribe for the journey that is upcoming. And that journey that we've been speaking about and I've been talking about, that's tomorrow. So this is my last full day here in this place that I've called home, this house that I've called home for a couple years, but also this city, this town of Playa del Carmen, which I've called home for just over 3 years. And when I moved in here with Steve, you know, we'd always talked about doing an awesome trip. He drove down from Las Vegas to here, and that's a long journey, and he bought that car outside purely for that journey, you know, rock solid engine, knock on wood. And so we'd always talked about doing some sort of journey, you know, and I told him how cool Central America is, South America, Colombia. I have a love for it, been there a few times. And he said, yeah, I've heard it's, you know, all my friends say it's great, and I'd love to do something like that. And I was saying how we'd love to do, you know, a driving journey and really get to see it from the ground, not just on night buses or flying from city to city. And we kind of just talked about it and talked about it a little bit more, and then plans started to formulate, kind of not even, just kind of subconsciously. We just started to say, oh yeah, I mean, that would be cool. We could just get like, a random van and just sleep on the side, you know, on the side of the road, but like sleep in beach towns and things like that. And then we started going, well, you know, we could sell your car outside, and we were like, well, we could always just do that and soup that thing up. I mean, it's reliable. It got you here, and without even putting really set plans or anything, over a long amount of time, I mean, over a year, they just kind of started to formulate like a puzzle, and it just became something solid. And eventually we put a date on it, and that date is tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. We're leaving tomorrow. We're gonna get up, and the next video you're gonna see is us packing the stuff into, we don't have a name for the car yet. I used to call it as Mexican go-kart, but if we're leaving Mexico, we gotta have a new name for it. But we're gonna pack everything in there and just go, and heading down towards Belize, and then just going from there. And this is the only real time I figured I'd get my camera out that I've actually been able to feel kind of, I don't know if it's melancholy or whatever that feeling is, where you're super excited to go, but you also know the magnitude of the fact that something that's been a big part of your life is coming to an end. And that's, you know, tomorrow. I know tomorrow I'm going to be purely excited and thinking about the trip and going on it and experiencing it and living in the moment. But right now, I just kind of, this morning, I just had so much stuff to do leading up to leaving that I haven't really had the time to go, wow, like this is a pretty big moment, you know? So as you can see here, we got our stuff written there, and here all of our checklist and everything that we need to just basically throw together before we go. Other than that, I'm a pretty organized guy. I've got everything I need. I've got all my travel documents and everything in this new little backpack I bought. For the longest time, I didn't realize I didn't have shoes, so I bought some new shoes. Well, I had shoes, but I had gym shoes. I've got all my rolled up t-shirts and polo shirts, and I basically just went to the cheap stores around here and bought a whole new wardrobe for dirt cheap, including those shoes. Just start fresh. So got all of that, roll them up, easiest way to pack, couple towels. I gotta do something with my hockey jerseys, they're old school Quebec Nordiques. And then we're gonna be in still some tropical, beautiful countries and beach towns and things. So long sleeve shirts and jeans I probably won't need for a while. I got some of my books there, so those are going at the bottom of the bag. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a little video, and I got my trusty backpack here, Liverpool badge. Trusty backpack that has knock on wood, hasn't failed me for many of my trips. North Africa, Morocco, Europe, Central America, South America a couple of times, Thailand, Fiji, Australia. I think that was the same one I took there. So it hasn't failed me, so that's the one I brought down here. And so the next video we're going to be posting is the ones along the journey. So we're going to try and film and document everything and put them up. So make sure you do subscribe. Check out the journey that is upcoming, because it is tomorrow. I know in a lot of videos I've said subscribe for this journey, but it is happening. It is tomorrow. So make sure to do that. Make sure to also click the link in the description below, put in your info, and you get some info about No Regrets Lifestyle and what we're building here. So thanks for watching this, guys. Subscribe. No regrets. I'll talk to you soon.